Detective Talk of the Day, August the 15th, 7/21. I've been putting up a few videos, you know, showing that old Days too, some of them beach programs. We're going to look at the little Manicore this morning in this video here shortly. You know, you can run this lower Ferris limits on this Manicore to get rid of bottle caps. Is that the smartest thing to be doing necessarily? Now, I've never salt beach hunted with nothing, okay, with anything. Beach program on this detector, Manicore, I guess it can be used in the salt water, unlike beach low conductors. Well, that applies to it too. That's a honker go ring, boys. That's a honker. That's part of a buggy spring there. You see that? And there's a bottle cap. Beach low conductors and upper Ferris limits is set to 8 and speed is set to 4. Okay, so yeah, you're looking for the deep stuff. Alright. There's the upper Ferris limits of 3. Well, they won't even get rid of this bottle cap. Okay. But let's say you were running that on the beach to try to get rid of bottle caps. I mean, I could change it, I guess. It's hard to get rid of that bottle cap. You got to do a custom. You'll see what I'm talking about. See it coming over there? You almost have to do a custom to get rid of it. But you could do a custom and get rid of it. And if you do, I'm just going to leave this in here. You hear that? That's depth audio on that machine. You hear that monster ass gold ring. It's not very good, huh? If I take the lower Ferris limits out of this machine, you hear that. Notice where that's reporting down there. Now watch. When I turn on this, now look where it's reporting. No Ferris limits in, lower Ferris limits in the machine. Bottle cap. You see where it's at? And as I rotate on it and sweep, see where it's at. It doesn't do like that gold ring sitting there, does it? When I rotate on this gold ring, it jumps up in the screen, don't it? What would that tell you? Uh-oh, that's probably not a bottle cap, huh? Okay, so let's slide over here. Beach General. Alright. It's in speed 4 as well with the upper Ferris limits of 8. Okay. There's lower Ferris limits 3. You hear that? You hear that? Now this bottle cap over here won't even be rejected with that much lower Ferris limits. You hear that? Now if I rotate on this, boom. I wonder if that ain't the way you hit it initially. Law of averages says what? Now I took the lower Ferris limits out of the machine. You hear that? You see where it's reporting? And again, if we rotate, it jumps up in the middle of the screen more so, don't it? So that ring will fit on my thumb, boys. 14 karat, you see it there. Now the old ring is gone. All left there now is the old buggy spring, okay? Now I don't have any lower Ferris limits in this machine. What do you hear? If we mash the horseshoe button, we'll hear the iron tone. Now that's Beach General. Beach low conductors. No lower Ferris limits in the machine. Nothing. Remember when that gold ring was sitting up there, we heard something, didn't we? Okay. If I mash the horseshoe, we hear the old iron tone. Now, you got lower Ferris limits in this machine. You mash the horseshoe and the gold ring's sitting up there. Sweeping it like so, you're going to hear iron tone. You'll walk right by it. So on a soft beat, now, you know, even lower Ferris limits getting rid of bottle caps, you know, it only goes so far, so deep. Okay? You know, deeper bottle cap's probably going to sound off, and you'll wind up digging it anyway. So on the shallower ones, are you better off to just look at the screen? Maybe do a little quick spin around it, and you say, oh, that thing's reporting there down low. Oh, that's a down bottle cap. I'm pressing on with pride. Instead of letting the lower Ferris limits do the work for you. You see what could happen to you there. So if you had a big old hurricane come into Florida, move a lot of that iron and shit around, you know, would it be smart to be out there necessarily running a lower Ferris limits on your machine on a salt beach, in or out of the water? Would it be? Well, I don't believe I would be, personally, but, you know, you get to hunt with your Manticore any way you want to. You know, you'll hear that talked about a lot. Oh, it's got to reject them bottle caps. Yeah, well. That may be how a lot of people's out running the Manticores. Think about that. A real strong iron tone, somebody hit that with a metal detector. They're running their Equinox with horseshoe, and it's strong. You know, that would be fairly strong if it was fairly shallow, wouldn't it? How many people would dig it? You wouldn't expect a gold chain to give a strong signal, would you? I've never hunted a salt beach, boys. And I don't know what people are doing out there owning with these machines, but I know what the sharpshooter might do. That's going to conclude the Detect and Talk of the day.